I learn every day. I attract what I wanna see in my life. I learn every day. I attract what I wanna see in my life. I learn every day. I attract what I wanna be in my life. I learn every day. I learn every day. Positivity, meditation, natural living, we heal the nation. Y'all know I don't pay my dues. I'm a nature eating natural foods. Oh yes.
Family. I was vibing on the things, just vibing on living here in Tanzania, Africa, and so there are power outages in most countries. There is an unstable power grid, but just basically in general, even if you're living in America where there is a quote unquote stable, appears to be a stable power grid, or wherever, we should be prepping and be prepared anyway. So, in learning about prepping and things like this, it already put me in the mind frame and put me in a position to where I'm ready for when power goes out here. So, when we came, my thoughts were on this. And so I made sure I had a good phone when I came over here. But in having a good phone, you also have to make sure that your phone is internationally unlocked so that you can use the SIM card from over here for their internet service over here. I also wanted a good phone because the phone's battery quality was very important. How long can my phone live without a battery? That was really important to me. How can it live? I mean, live without being charged. You know, that it be good and it stay charged for a long time. I often see the young people constantly plugging in their phones, and I was like, nah, I'm not about to keep on plugging in my phone. I need my phone to be able to last all day. In addition to that, power bank. The power banks are a great idea, and because I'm grown, I want my power bank to have two. It has at least two charges, not just one. Two charges on it. So if the power goes out, I'm able to use this to charge up my phone. But guess what else? I also can charge up my son's tablet too with this. So that was really important to me. A good power juice, a good power bank. Um, Also, because I run an online business, very important to me to have my own hotspot. And this is something I wish that someone would have put up for me, because I was trying to figure out, like, I needed to make sure my internet is stable. I needed to make sure my internet could be, that it can be navigated while I'm on a video class or a live class. So I got this hotspot, and it's Wi-Fi. It's also Wi-Fi for my computer or my phone, but also it's chargeable. It's chargeable. So if the power goes out, at least my router won't go out. So it's an internet router, and at least my router won't go out. Now, if the internet goes out, well, at least we can cut down on what the problems are. At least we can cut down on some of the problems. So that's another thing that's not really 100% stable. Your Wi-Fi is not 100% stable. So you'll notice even people who are internationally based, that you'll find them loading videos up, a lot of videos back to back. It's because you got to wait till you have a good enough signal, a strong enough signal to upload. Very important. A next thing that we made sure that we end up getting here was a power strip. You know, the type of strips we have in our house to plug in your laptop and computer, and it also, and your your chargers and whatnot, cell phone chargers and whatnot. The power strip also has the breaker for power surges and stuff on it, but it also converts the AC to DC and the whole wattage. It's a wattage thing too. So I can plug my charger right into the power strip, and it works just fine.
It converts from the European or whatever kind of US stuff.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. So.
And there's one more thing you should. I don't have it here. The Vantage Regulator.
Oh, okay. And we get that. Did we get ours from Staples?
Nah, we bought it here. So if you come in here, just by here, what it does is it keeps your appliances, especially like kitchen appliances, from being destroyed by the different electrical surges and stuff like that. It just regulates the voltage and cuts off if it gets too much.
Is it the square box?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
So wanting them to be able to see, like you can get one in the States to bring here, but you can get one here also. So that's really good. Um, Another thing that we're working on, me and another sister are working. Well, let me just, I'm gonna keep that on wraps. That's another video talking about our money. That's another video. So look for that, the next video, talking about money and how to make sure you're getting your money over here. So that'll be our next video. Okay, yes. This is a tronic, and this tronic is it is a voltage regulator, right?
Right. But you won't get one like these in the States because this is the type of
European.
power outlet thing over here.
Or for Tanzania.
Right, so they wouldn't sell that, I don't think, in the United States. If you could find it online, though, just make sure you get one like this.
Yeah. So that's some of the electrical things that we have that can be charged up and ready for us, and even hold power through a power outage, keeping our home stable. Just wanted to throw that in, little message, little video on that. Many blessings. Greetings. So I was thinking about y'all. This is what I was thinking. When you come to Tanzania, you need to make sure that you get any dental work that you're going to need done. Get that done before you come. Because you don't know dentists here, and you don't know what they do. And if you don't necessarily speak Kiswahili, then it'll be hard to bridge the gap. So if you go ahead and get the things that you need done before you get here, that'd be helpful. One of those things is if you need dentures, go ahead and get them now. If you need teeth taken out, or if you need the teeth looked, go ahead and get the teeth looked at so you can be clear. If you have dentures, get your denture grip, the denture grip that you're used to using now, so that you can get about 10 tubes of it so you can be ready if you have to go long haul. Until you bridge the gap to finding a denture grip locally. If you have eye issues and you want, you think that you may need more than readers, get your eyes checked. If you have eye glasses, now get yourself an extra pair. So you should at least come with 2 pairs of eyeglasses, because you don't know if there are. Since we've been here for almost 4 weeks, I've seen a dentist, but I have not seen an optometrist. So you just definitely want to be prepared and want to be ready. If you need medications, if you need certain medications, then you really want to stock up on those medications until you can find yourself a primary care physician to be able to address your needs. You really want to keep yourself stable in the interim until you find another one. Also, pads and diapers. Because you probably wear paper pads, and the baby may wear paper diapers, be conscious of the fragrances and chemicals that they may put in them. We did see pads and diapers, but they were pretty far out. We had to travel pretty far out to get them. I have not seen them in where we are, which is Usa River or Tangaru, at those markets. I only seen them far out past the airport, or passing near the airport. That's where I saw pads and diapers, and that was a more of a store that catered towards Caucasian European people. So we need to be more cognizant of that. But it also, there's not a good way to dispose of them here, meaning that some people, the trash pickup may happen every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. So you don't want that trash sticking around. Not only that, sometimes people burn trash. Or if they burn the trash, you burn the diapers, burn the pads, things like that. You just really have to be conscious of what you're putting into the earth. You should be, and consider, before you even come, practice using cloth pads, and get some and practice using cloth diapers. Transition over to cloth pads and diapers. It's just better. It's so much easier to get someone to wash, or it's for you, excuse me, even to wash your own pads and to wash the baby diapers, or someone can wash your baby diapers, and it's just more. It's cheaper actually to washing yourself and to make them to have them yourself instead of purchasing cloth. I'm sorry, instead of purchasing paper pads and diapers. I make them myself, so we came equipped with cloth pads, preparation for everyone who is cycling. So consider that. Really consider. It's a major consideration, because some people are very sensitive to fragrances. Some people are very sensitive to differences in pads. So this will just kind of help out. Be sent. Also, toothpaste, shampoos, and natural skin and hair care products. I really want you all to be cognizant of what we're putting in, even down the drains to our house. They go into septic tanks, which actually go into the earth, which get filtered by the earth and probably back into your water table. And be cognizant of that. If you're getting shampoo, if you have shampoos with parabens in them, if you have lotions and or things like that with with chemicals that are not natural, I need you to be aware of that and be aware of bringing that here. That is I have not seen shampoos here in the stores that I've been into, in the markets that I've been to. I have not seen lotions or anything like that. But if we become more cognizant of the lotions that we put on our skin and the shampoos we put in our hair and toothpaste, be aware that those chemicals are deadly. They're also destructive to the earth. And they are also the reason why we left America. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a principle about it. Don't just come expecting to use your same Neutrogena or whatever type of hair, skincare, whatever product, and not really paying attention to the fact that none of the chemicals used in your shampoo or your lotion is natural. Like, that's a blatant disregard for nature and natural things. And America is equipped with filtration systems to do that, but Africa is not. And I don't think that they should bend down to become prepared for those chemicals. I think that they should continue on a natural path. So respecting that. That's what I want you to be aware of when you come to. That's just another part. More to come. So I was thinking about you. So, coming to Africa takes on a whole different mind state. Like they say, re-Africanize your mind, but naturalize your mind. A lot of people want to escape America. A lot of things are going on that are very distressing, traumatic, frustrating, stressful, hurtful, hateful, violating. A lot of things that are happening to us as Africans in America. And we're wanting to leave. But we're not seeing the fact that we still carry a lot of American attitudes, behaviors, and ideas. And we're not paying attention to how much they can affect new environments that we go into. Tanzania, Africa, is an amazing place. And they're slowly but surely being infected by Western ideas. I shouldn't say slowly. I should say they're well on their way. That they are very much infected by a lot of Western ideas. A lot of these ideas are the ideas that we have become very comfortable with. They're concepts that we use every day. They're concepts that we think of as new innovations. But they are also very dangerous for the natural environment that we live in. So we look at shampoos and hair care products. That's something I just talked about, that I was talking about. Shampoos, hair care products, things like this, but they have chemicals in it that are not good for the natural water that comes into your home because there's no filtration. This water comes directly from the water table within the earth. It's a well. It comes into your house. So your septic tank cannot just eliminate all of your cleansing products, like for your house, bleaches and things like this. We have to become even more conscious of those things and their effect on nature. In addition to that, we also have to become very conscious of our eating habits, are be very conscious of our desire for air conditioning and our desire for, modern conveniences. Also, we don't even realize how much out of shape we are for a natural life. And this is something that we have to become more aware of. And in our awareness of ourselves, to begin paying attention to what it'll be like to wash your own clothes, or even to have your clothes hand washed and not washed and dried in a dryer, but hung on the line outside of your house. And those are just the base level concepts, to be able to consume food that you made yourself. There are some restaurants here, very few though, not any that you can be like, eat at a different one every night. Nah, it's really very few. There are people who make food in the markets and things like this, and even probably in the village. There are certainly places that people in the village who make food, ready to eat food, fast food and whatnot. And there's several other places. But ultimately, to bridge the gap from American gut flora to African gut flora, you might want to eat the food you make first. You might want to eat the food you make primarily. In addition to that, bridging the gap between the types of food that you're used to eating versus here. This is a lot of natural, not non-GMO, non-packaged, non-processed foods. So therefore your body will have to get used to having more enzymes and a lot of living food that hasn't been irradiated, things like that. So put yourself in a natural frame of mind. Put yourself in a natural choice bracket, even your choices. Think about the changes you'll have to make. Think about it.
Stay in the house for all day.
Money. I've been thinking about y'all. I was thinking about money. And I was thinking about the fact that when you come, are things that you need to do in relation to getting your money right when you come. There is a lot of people, it was big for me to figure out how to transfer my money to T shillings before I got here. I thought that I needed to transfer my money into T shillings in order to get it out of the bank. But you don't. I thought that I could use World Remit. But my bank flagged my account through World Remit and was like, no, we don't know what this is. We don't know what it is. So my suggestion is this. Make sure that you tell your bank that you're doing international travel and where you're going so that they can put that on your account. However, that is not insurance because even if you flagged your account as going out of the country, as I did, they have flagged my account with security and fraud protection 3 times. And I have had to call fraud 3 times. So that is not necessarily guaranteed. However, let them know. Number two, bring with you a sum of cash that you keep guarded on your person throughout your entire air flight and throughout your location. Hate to put that secret out there, but I am serious about you need to have your money on you, with you, able to access it. If your bank starts tripping, you still have some funds for your security. That's just really important. Um, Not a large sum like 30,000, 10,000, 9,000, nothing like that, but enough that you will 5,000 or so that you can make sure that you can secure a place for you to stay and that you can eat while you're here and get around you while you're traveling. Um, Also, you want to bring your ATM card. Once you have told them to flag your account or to know that, put a notice on your account that you're going out of the country, you definitely want them to know because you're going to, you can use your ATM. Here in Tanzania, Arusha, you're able to use your ATM card and get it out for a fee of about, I think about less than $10. You can get it out. And they do have daily limits, which are weird because they change. Versus where in America, your daily limit it stays always at that one tier level until you reach a point in which you move to the next tier level and you can get $500 out, whatever, per day or whatever. Well, here it may be $200 today, where we put in whatever the exchange rate, like we may put in um, 4,000 T shillings for 100,000 T shillings, and then it may say no. The daily limit is now only 350 T shillings. That will come up to about $200, I think. Excuse my exchange rate on that. I ain't down with it real tight like that, but it may say it's only 350 T shillings today. Tomorrow it might be 400 T shillings or more. So you just have to check. But be clear on that ATM transaction. You don't really need much. Um, um, a mattress. We purchased a full size mattress, and that was 135,000 T shillings. Um, we go to purchase let's see, like a pile, like a nice cute pyramid stack of tomatoes, which might be about 6 tomatoes, and they may be about 1,000 T shillings. We purchase plantains, and we might get about 7 of them. Plantains, 4,000 T shillings. You might get a ride from a driver, may come to your house, like a Uber or something. It's kind of like that, but it's not like that. It's black style. So it's bootleg calf style. And you might get that ride, and it might be about 15,000 T shillings. It may be 10 to 15,000 T shillings, depending on how. That 10,000 T shillings is about $4.30. 13,000 T shillings is probably about $6. If you think about the exchange rate being two, 2,000 to 2,300 dollars or $2,200 T shillings per $1 in America, then that means that 1,000 T shillings is less than 50 cents, and that means that 10,000 T shillings is, like I said, about $4.30 or so. So be conscious of the monetary exchanges.